Hey, what's going on, guys? I got a couple knives I'm going to show you today. I've got a WarHorse right here and an XM-18. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I did. This is the Alpha Hunter Tactical Design Mini WarHorse Flipper that was collaborated with Jake Hoback, a knife maker that is local to me here in Texas. Hopefully one day I'll get to get a tour of his shop. But this was just plain titanium, blasted and stonewashed. So what I did was anodized it green and put it in the stonewasher, and then anodized it bronze. So we've got green low spots and bronze high spots. This one came out really good. There's not as much bronze as I thought it would be, because if you look at the surface is really rough. But it came out really awesome. You can actually see like the grain of the titanium from the machining. So you've got green and bronze there. And inside the grooves there, the stonewashing stones removed most of the green. The only thing I didn't stonewash was the pocket clip, so you could see what it used to look like. And I left the pocket clip green to kind of just make the colors show a little bit more. And you see how thin that lanyard hole is? I thought I was going to have an issue with that in the stonewasher. I was hoping it wouldn't break, but luckily that titanium is tough enough to withstand the stonewasher. I mean, being that thin, literally hair thin. This is perfectly centered, just like it was when I got it. Flipping action on here is awesome. That's just barely pulling on it. That's the least it'll come out, but if you flip it like a normal flipper, it just flies out. Very dark acid wash blade. So you got the Jake Hoback logo, and then the Alpha Hunter logo. Got a nice deep blood groove there. Looks wicked. It's a Tanto blade. Let's check for ergonomics. Has very good ergonomics. I do like it. This is the mini version. I mean, if this is the mini version, it fits my hand very well. I wonder what the full-size version is like. Check reverse grip. Reverse grip is awesome also. Very nice. Lockup stayed the same. I did recarbonize the lock on this one. Check this out on the inside. We've got an engraving, 2 Timothy 4:7. If you guys want to look that up in the Bible, see what it says. It kind of goes along with the name WarHorse, since that's the name of the knife. Yeah, the D10 on here is super strong. If you guys know how the D10 on 0560 is, that's what it's like on here. Very strong. This has KVT bearings in it. And I also heat anodized the screws a very light bronze. I didn't want to go too dark. Very light bronze that kind of mixed between the bronze and the green on here. I also heat anodized the very tips of these pocket clip screws. The only thing I did not heat anodize was the pivot, since that is hardened steel and I do not want to mess with the heat treat on that. Alright, here we've got a work of art right here. 3.5 inch Spanto Gen 3. Right off the bat, you can see that polished the standoff pins, gave a satin, like a machine finish to the pocket clip screws, and heat anodized the pocket clip screws, the stop pin screw, the lock bar stabilizer, and the screw in there. Polished those and heat anodized those a nice bronze color. And the filler tab is a brushed bronze color, and on the other side is sandblasted blue titanium. So if he wants to switch out the filler tab color, he can do that easily. Got a polished pivot. Now when we turn this, you're going to see why this is one of a kind hinder. We've got, look at that, that looks nice. These standoffs are made of steel, but I polished and heat anodized those bronze to match the sides. So what I did was I anodized everything blue, and then I took some sandpaper, started out at a lower grit and finished at about 1500 grit on the edges of all the titanium and the pocket clip and liner. It came out very nice, very unique. Alright, let's just have a moment of silence and look over it and enjoy the beauty. Now this is an older Gen 3. You can see the body screws are the old dome type. Now they just had a plain Jane finish on them, so I put a nice Scotch-Brite polish to them along with the pivot. And you can see by the jimping that this is a knife that was actually made for a show. It's very rare that the Gen 3s or any XM-18 has the jimping on like there. Like the regular production models just have maybe 3 or 4 larger jimping filing. The blade was originally polished. Someone tried to put a mirror polish on it, so I put the blade in the stone washer for a couple hours, and the blade was heavily scratched also. Still see some remnants of deep scratches that don't belong, but the stone washer got rid of most of them, or helped hide it some. Now I'll roll in a picture of what the blade used to look like. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the anodizing show here. Colors came out great. Green and blue are definitely a favorite, along with some bronze. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching the videos, and thanks for your support. If you guys need anything at all, just don't hesitate to send me an email. My email is on most of my videos. If you just need a question answered, I'll do what I can to help you out. If you guys need to send something in for anodizing, just send me a question and I'll see what I can do to help you as far as lead times and price. I will catch you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.